People have always asked us, what kept you guys together? Well, it's pretty simple. We love football. We love kids. We love Clovis High. And we love each other. But we had a lot of help. We had, they say it takes a village to raise a kid. Well, it takes a city like Clovis to produce champions like we produced. We had a lot of support from the top down, from the Clovis Unified office to our own administration at Clovis High School, and then we had the best fans and the best boosters and the best parents you could ever ask for. We had a lot of, well, by the time we got kids in high school, we always had good players, and there's a reason for that. We had a secret weapon. We started to play in the 5th grade. By the time they got to us, they had fundamentals, and we just had to polish it up and produce winners. But we also had a lot of support at home. You know, it's tough being a wife of a football coach for a lot of reasons. And sometimes it's tough to be a kid too, because it takes a lot of time to do what we do. And that's a sacrifice that we're willing to make. The guys that I coached for 35 years, and most of us were together for over 20 years. We truly enjoyed each other. We became like brothers. Our families became one big family. Our children grew up on the sidelines. Ball boys. We had ball girls too. Larry's daughter was down there too. So they grew up, and many of them became players for us, all did as well. So it takes a lot of support, and it takes a lot of commitment, and it helps to win too, by the way. Winning makes it a lot more pleasant, and I think we did plenty of that.
You mentioned you coached for 35 years. Was there any one game or even one season that sticks out to you that maybe differentiates itself from some others?
Over the years, we've won a lot of big games, but you tend to focus in on the Valley Championships. There was our first one in 1974. Jim Fugman was the coach. And the last one was your senior year. That was Coach Kellum, one of our own assistants, longtime assistants. He was the head coach. And then, of course, there was 5 more from the legendary Tim Simons as head coach. Among them, some of the teams have already been mentioned, the undefeated 1991 team. But the one that, well, I talked this over with the other guys, and we sort of, if we had to pick one season or one game, there was a team that really hasn't been mentioned too much yet tonight, because it was an unlikely win, very unlikely. We were 6-4 in the regular season. We somehow got into the playoffs. I don't even know how we got into the playoffs that year, but at 6-4, but they must have wanted our fans to be there and get some money or something, I don't know. But we got better all through the playoffs. We started off with some interesting close wins, and we kept getting better. We kept getting better. And we had played Bakersfield in a game earlier in the year, and they thumped us pretty bad at Bulldog Stadium. So when we finally get to the final game, who's waiting for us? Bakersfield drilled us. Where do we get to play them? In Bakersfield, which right away you're starting off with a 14-0 start at the very beginning if you play Bakersfield in Bakersfield. We warmed up. It was a nice crisp fall night, clear as a bell. We go into the locker room. And by the way, all of our playoff games were on the road. This team got the nickname the Road Warriors because we never had a home game all through the playoffs, including the finals. So we come out of the locker rooms start the game, fog. You can't see anything. You can't see across the field. All the fans came down out of the stands because they couldn't see anything. They ring the field right behind us. Well, we thumped them. So I think it was an unlikely group of guys. They had a bunch of linemen. They nicknamed themselves the Fat Boys. So, if I had to pick one season or one game, it would be that Valley Championship team. But of course, we had 7 others, so it was good. Thanks.
That's good. I'll echo that with Osterberg and the Fat Boys. I'll tell you what, as a kid, because I was at that game, and I remember that game in Bakersfield. My mom was so mad that we drove 2 hours because we couldn't watch a game. But watching that team and watching what they accomplished, that was the epitome of the heart of what the Cougars should look like. Because like you said, they weren't highly touted, didn't have a great record, but just kept getting better and better and better and better, kept punching them out. And Sean and that team right there, you guys laid the foundation for those championships that followed you. But I agree. I just gotta say thank you. And having played beyond high school, I didn't realize how lucky I was to be able to play for a staff like the one that you were on and that we're honoring today. Because even as simple as meetings, lunch meetings, we would, during the football season, we'd go watch film at lunch. And that was just normal. That was just something that we did. You break up in your position groups and you go watch film. And then you get to college, and this is 2003 in college, and I didn't come across a single person, maybe Joe Bernardi, who left early, of course, but nobody watched film. And so the attention to detail that this staff put in, they took their own lunch break to pour into us as kids and players. And that went so far. So on Friday night, when we didn't think we had anything left in the tank, we found more because we knew of all the sacrifice that you all put into us. So thank you on behalf of all players that you coached. Thank you so much for everything that you did for us. Thank you for what you did for this community and the selflessness that you showed us. So thank you. If we could have that coaching staff over there too, please come on.
They were on the news a lot. A lot of people some baseball Phil. Let's try to coordinate this, coaches. All right, everyone look at the cameras. Let's get a solid right here. Let's get a solid 5-second hold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Awesome. Let's give them a round of applause.
thank you guys for being a part of this event tonight. I think it's pretty simple when you come from Clovis High. What's a Cougar? Thank you for joining us.